In this video, we are going to see how to solve the numerical by using the power equation. So, I will explain with the help of the numerical. So, in this numerical, the question is the value of x and y obtained in an exponential curve. The law controlling them is y is equal to ax raised to b. Find the best value of constant, and the value of x and y are given to you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and value of y are 0. 0.5, 2.0, 4.5, 8, and 12.5. So this numerical we are going to solve by using the power equation. So basically what is given to you and what you have to do in this numerical, that is the value of x and y are given to you. That means if you consider the graph of x axis versus y axis, so 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, these are nothing but x1, x2, x3, x4 and x5 values. Similarly for y coordinates, these are y1, y2, y3, y4 and y5 coordinates. So that means for this numerical the value of n is equal to 5. So what is the unknown here? By power equation, by the method of power equation, we have to find out the value of a and b. So a and b are the constants here. So in this equation the unknown is to find the value of a and b. So step by step we will see how to solve the numerical. So what is given to you? The y is equal to ax raised to b is given to you. So after that you have to take the log on both the sides. So taking log on both sides, so log of y is equal to log in bracket ax raised to b. Okay, so log of y means what? It is log of to the base 10y. Similarly here the base is 10 in bracket ax raised to b. So now you have to simplify this. So log of 10y is equal to log of a, multiply the bracket with the help of by this log of 10. So a into log of 10 and plus you have to again simplify this, x raised to b is there, so that means it will become b log of to the base 10 into x. So this equation is in the form of the equation of the straight line. So it is in the form of y is equal to ax plus b. So where y is here what? You have to compare this equation with this upper equation. So capital Y is nothing but your log of y to the base 10. Then I will consider here, because a and b are common here, so for understanding I will make here a dash b dash. Okay, so a dash is nothing but your b. X is equal to capital X is nothing but log of x to the base 10, and b dash is equal to log of x to the base 10. So what we have done here, we have compared this equation with this equation and we have written the term. So after that we will see how to prepare a table. So this is the table in front of you. So the first column is the value of x. So the values of x I have entered here. Next column is the values of y. After that, in the third column, what you have to do, you have to calculate capital X. This is your small x and y. Okay, so the small x and y values which are given to you in the numerical, and by using this value, the next column is what? You have to calculate capital X. So for calculating capital X, the formula is log of x to the base 10. So whatever the values of x are there here, so for those values you have to calculate log of 10 by using the calci. So I will enter the values here. So the values will be 0, then 0.3010, then 0.4771, then 0.6021 and 0.699. After that, in the next column, that is column number 4, you have to calculate the value of capital Y. So capital Y is nothing but your log of small y to the base 10. So calculate all these values. So the values will be here minus 0.3010, then 0.3010, then 0.6532, 0.9031, then 1.0969. Okay, so in this way you have to complete the fourth column. After that, in the next column, what you have to do, you have to take the product of x and y. So you have to take the product of these two columns and you have to enter the value. So the first 0 into minus 0.3010, it will be 0. After that, product of this, it will be 0.0906. After that, the next value is 0.3117, then 0.5437 and 0.7667. Okay, and the last column is the x square. So you have to take the square of these values. So 0 square, it will be 0, then 0.0906 square of this, then square of this term, it will be 0.2276, then next will be 0.3625 and last value is 0.4886. So in this way we are going to prepare the table, and at the end, last row is you have to make the summation of all the columns. So you have to add all the terms of x. So the summation of x will be here. You have to make the summation of x here. Similarly, summation for y. So first of all, I will make the summation of x and y summation, it is not required. So I will directly make the summation of this. So it will be 2.0792. Then summation for this column is 2.6532. Summation for this column is 1.7127 and last is 1.1693. Okay, after that, what you have to do, you know the desired equation for the straight line, because we have seen this formula many times. So desired equation for straight line. So equation is, I will write here in place of a, I will write here a dash, because we have considered here a dash. Summation x plus n b dash is equal to summation y. Then a dash summation x square plus b summation x is equal to summation xy. So from the table you have to enter all the values here. So it will become a dash in bracket summation x is nothing but your so in these two equations we have to enter the value of summation x, then n summation y x square summation x and xy. So rewriting the equation after entering all the values, you will get a dash, the value of summation x is nothing but 2.0792 plus n is 5, b dash is unknown, is equal to summation y is equal to 2.653 2. Similarly for this equation, a dash into bracket summation x square is 1.1693 plus b is unknown, summation x is 2.0792 is equal to summation xy, so 1.7127. So from this equation we are going to find out the values of a dash and b dash by using the Cramer's rule. So for now we are going to find out the value of delta. So how you are going to calculate the value of delta? Delta is nothing but your summation x n into summation x square and summation x. So I have entered the values of determinant here. So put up the values of all these terms. So 2.0792, n is 5, summation x square is 1.1693 and 2.0792. So you have to solve this determinant. So you have to take the cross multiplication, 2.0792 into 2.0792 minus 5 into 1.1693. So you have to solve this and you will get the final answer as minus 1.52342. So in this way we are going to calculate delta. After that we have to calculate delta a dash. So the formula for delta a dash is summation y, then n, summation xy and summation x. So you have to enter all the values, and like this only you have to solve for delta a dash. So the final answer will be minus 3.047, and your delta b dash is nothing but summation x, summation y, then summation x square and summation xy. So you have to enter the values all these into the into this determinant and you have to solve. So the final answer will be 0.4586. So in this way you have to first of all find out the value of delta, delta a dash and delta b dash. So from this now we can find out the value of a dash and b dash. So your b dash is nothing but delta b dash upon delta. So you have to enter the value of delta b dash upon delta. So it will be 0.3, and a dash is nothing but delta a dash upon delta. So it will be 2. So once you got the value of a dash and b dash, now you have to compare these values with these terms. So initially we have written what is a dash and b dash. So you have to compare the value of a dash and b dash with this equation. So I will compare those values. So your a dash is nothing but b. So a dash is equal to 2 is equal to b. So therefore the value of b is equal to 2. And b dash we have got here 0.3, but log of a to the base 10 is equal to b dash, so that means 0.3. So solving this, so you will get the value of a is equal to 0.5011, and you know the equation for the straight line is given to you as a y is equal to a x raised to b. So in this equation you have to enter the value of a and b. So y is equal to 0.5011 in x raised to 2. So this is our final answer. So in this way we are going to find out the solution by using the power equation.